Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. Press these. Whoa!
Oh my god, I might actually have a tank this game. That's cool.
Yeah, baby.
Oh shit.
Dude, I was so upset last game. That tank would not stop. I was like, I keep winning the fight for you. And then you feed and die and lose the fight for us. And he's like, I'm not feeding. I'm like,
Yeah, he wasn't the the smartest tank I've seen.
what? He kept going in like even further with ball. Like we had the fight one, like when I was far and stuff like that. We had the fight one. And then he's like, I'm gonna go in and die. And I'm like, oh bro. And then he loses a healer. Then he goes in again. And I'm like, bro, like just
No, because like
chill.
I wanted to play Doom, but then he was, I forgot who he was at the start. I think he was playing Wrecking Ball, right?
Yeah, he was playing Wrecking Ball.
And then like I don't know, he was just corny. Then when he said C9, it just pissed me off. I'm like, fuck, I gotta fuck him up
wasn't even,
now.
Wasn't even a
Gotta win.
C9. I was like, you didn't. It wasn't a C9. Like you don't even understand what that means apparently. Okay.
Yeah, he all he did was just push me off.
Right. Like which is natural. It's not a C9. It's not. Whatever. But dude, he kept going down to one healer, and then okay, so like one, you were Roadhog, I believe. I'm not feeding. I'm like, that Roadhog has 2 healers. He has 2. You have 1. You're feeding. Stop.
I'm not gonna lie, my support for fucking goated. They were amazing.
I was so fucking irritated. I was trying not to lose it. I was trying to be nice to him too. I was like, bro, I am trying to, and then he gets fucking barraged up top as a Rhine with a single Mora behind him.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, stop. I will do anything if you stop what you're doing. I was so salty.
Dude, I'm telling you, my last 3 games, destroying the enemy team. Even that, we won the first round, they had no Pharah, and then you switched to Pharah and just ruined my game, bro. I just want to ban her every fucking game. Every time, like, I'm telling you, all my games were, like, destroying the enemy team. My team doesn't ban her, and then she takes Pharah, and we're just going. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna start Widow. If it don't work, I'll switch real quick. Just so you know.
They got Sigma.
Come on. Okay, I love you. Yeah, I'm coming.
Is that a Hanzo right here? Or Genji? No, never mind. I'm Ed. I'm not hearing jack shit.
Behind shield.
4 half.
These rocks are killing
One.
me.
I'm gonna put up.
You'll have to try
Orb half. Soldier half.
Where's the turret at?
To the left,
see it.
just barely.
Yeah. He has no barrier.
Torb, 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 torb.
Yeah, Torb's half. Oh, he's getting healed up now.
Up top. Here.
Stun Juno. Juno got pulled. Yeah, they're all backing up now. Turret's down.
Soldier.
Can't see about.
Torb stunned. He heals, thank you. I can try to rock him. Oh my god.
Huge.
Holy shit.
Probably alright.
Turret's almost down. Torb is half. He's running. Okay, we got it.
Maybe you ain't getting away from me.
Soldier and Sigma are trying to go up top.
Yeah, I see him.
Window, yeah.
Sigma
Other
stun.
half.
I got point if you want to go.
Thank you for not feeding the Sigma while he was using his thing. Oh my god. I
Other
have so
half.
many teammates who just fucking feed right into him.
Soldier, soldier, soldier. Yep.
Yep.
Shit.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I hit jack shit. Yeah.
About time.
Orb one underneath.
I'm just holding the supports back. Other tanks here now.
We're good. Yep. Everybody's dead
Yeah,
behind
just
us.
back up, back up, back up.
Ah, fuck me. I thought I might have been able to pull it off. My bad.
Ooh, shit. Okay. My barrier's gone. Gonna back up a little bit there, Junkrat.
Oh,
Corpus one. I slept.
that turret.
Ooh. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Off point.
They're just stunned. He's one. Oh, he's getting full healed. Got him.
Stay left, stay left.
I woke him up, my bad. He pulled though.
Weaver
He's
left.
knocked.
Weaver
Alright.
left. Weaver in point. Weaver in point.
We got it. We got Life Reaper here too. Moro actually like saved so much. We got it.
This soldier's a pretty weak player. He doesn't really know where to position, so if you bully him, it'll kind of be easy.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, their Sigma's not that good either.
I also keep throwing Disruptor on his head, so...
They went Widow, so be careful. I'm gonna put my barrier up here so that she doesn't really hit us.
I just got hit by a fucking Torb shot.
Their Widow's still up there. My ult here.
Fuck me.
Anna Nano.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'll go for the supports mainly.
Oh, nice.
You're alone.
Oh, I'm getting touched. Sorry.
I'm gonna jump this widow.
Alright.
Oh, she's.
I think I anti her.
Heals, thank you. Widow 1.
Torb one, Torb.
Turret's down, turret's down.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Their life here was so low. Oh shit.
Pull back again.
I'm gonna switch Echo here.
Widow's still up there.
I tried to jump her, then I fucking fell into like the
Very
big
good.
window.
Fighting me.
We could just kind of do this with Monkey, like if you play Monkey real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
We just turn
I'm
this
gonna
to
try to
dive
jump
real
her one
hard.
more time.
We'd be good. Yo, I'm gonna go with
Or-
Echo too.
Or
Got her ass, got her ass.
Shit.
they hear a Doom? A Doom?
Either one.
Okay. I'll go Doom after. Sigma's dead. It's just the supports. Try to go for the supports mainly.
That's right.
One of these days I'll
Life Weaver top right. Torb's going up there too.
Coming back. You're down
See,
again.
I can force him off the payload. I won't take him out.
Dude, this fucking Widow is annoying as shit. Like sitting in spawn is crazy.
Got 3 off, 3 off. 2 off, my bad. Oh, they're Widows still shooting at me.
We need to regroup. We'll regroup.
I mean, we just need to speed this up, really.
Yeah.
Instead of getting held off by Widow because we're poking. Feels.
Dude, every time.
We need the Winston shield. I mean, this Widow's playing for free up here.
Yeah. You're right. I should have went monkey.
It's alright.
I mean, yeah, we can't get in.
He's one.
We full hold them on first point anyway.
I could just try to stall.
Trap, 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 trap.
What? I'm on it.
Dude, she
I don't know.
could set the tree on the door. Like, what the fuck, man? Just to trap me so I couldn't touch. That's ridiculous. I mean, I was slamming her when I got to her every time. She was absolutely won like 3-4 times.
Locked in. See you tonight.
He's gonna say stay sig. I know that much.
Okay.
You can kind of feel it. He feels like he's doing real well. So
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Why not? I was born to fly.
Bounding forth.
There is always room for brilliance at Oasis.
I'm honored, but I have some reservations about your. Oh, what's the word?
Atrocities? Inhumanity? Crimes against nature?
Any of those will do.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Probably gonna go Widow again here, right?
Yeah. Magua.
Widow.
Shit, I might swap the Ana.
Go for it. I'm just gonna try to stop their Magua.
Yeah, just back off and like don't let the Widow line really be there. Torb, Torb.
Magua's half. Probably dead here. Never mind, thank you. Widow's top left. Up there.
I mean, I can't get in. I'm just gonna make the Bastion switch here.
This tank is annoying. He's ISOing himself.
Probably need Ana here.
Come on, his Juno's up here. I'm gonna have to back up, yeah. The supports are like always with him.
I'm 95% on tire.
Ah, this ain't working, man. We can't.
I'm gonna get my ult here in a second. I'm just gonna focus on the supports.
Dude, I literally can't. This Widow, bro. Holy.
Oh wait,
I
oh
thought
shit.
she was top
Alright, I
right.
just walked back in. That's fine.
Nice.
Yeah. That Widow's annoying.
Yeah, I did
I'm
not know
sorry,
she was there.
Leave a broken world behind.
Man walks down the street, says, "Why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard."
Slow down.
I'm lagging.
Wait,
I'm
Holy
lagging.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
lagging like crazy right now.
I still have some fighting.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Weird.
What are we doing?
See Widow right here. On a wall. Their ult's probably over now. Corpse dead. Mago on me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd be better off here, just Sig or something that's diving in the back line than just fighting Maga straight on.
I got Widow, but her whole team's still there.
Well, just hold shields, hold tight, like over here. Make our Junkrat stronger.
What?
That Magua.
Lost 2 in the background.
Yeah, I'm backing up. Fucked.
Out on my terms.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Stand up straight.
I mean, I literally cannot hold forward.
You're powered up. Get in there.
How's their Maga diving?
I'm fucked here. I just tried to stall.
Low, low, low.
I still have some fighting.
Bro, there's just no damage going out, like on the single targets. Ugh.
Yeah, and as soon as I try to cut it, it's alright. Good game though.
Cartoon graveyard. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. But dun, 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 dun. Why am I off in the middle now? Oh, what's my life is so hard.
Select your hero. Select hero bands. Traveling to
El Dorado.
select your hero. I will not leave a broken voice behind. Just one more mission.
Hello. Hey. Good to see you. Hey. Hello.
Is Murphy a lot too hard?
Nah. Healthy snacks and belly rubs keep her content. Why? Considering adoption?
Maybe one day. When I settle down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Let's go, team.
Escort the payload.
I'm moving the payload. I could use some assistance.
I won't let you fall. Payload mobilizing.
Dang, you're supposed to dive the healers. Anna's by herself.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Thanks for the help.
Get to the payload.
Eyes on past the queen.
Oh, no Kiri.
I have a new plan this time. Bracing shield. We really need the payload to move. Helping you recover. Rally to me.
30 seconds.
Point, ball point. Alright, never mind. Bro, what is going on?
Heroes never die. Even the wicked. No Vangada. Someone needs to move the payload.
What's going on? Bro! I can't do anything! I'm lagging really bad right now. I can't do shit. God damn it!
I'll try a different approach.
I have taken Fernandina. I'm reaching.
Time's running out. Not so fast. I should think that one over again.
Let the dragon consume you.
Heroes never die.
By the heel.
What do we think is happening right now?
Of the void.
I carry my burdens alone.
Depending on others brings nothing but disappointment.
Let's see if this mission proves you wrong.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
They're making gains.
Stop the payload.
We must limit them to our benefit.
Healing pylon out. Healing pylon here.
We must get them off the payload.
They broke my pylon.
Surrender to my will.
Now. Healing pylon deployed. Keep it together. Pylon broken.
Helden sterben nicht.
I think I might be back. Oh, I'm not back.
Mam
don't understand how that why or how that.
Enemy located.
I'll walk a different path this time.
They're moving the payload.
Can't do anything.
Mi viaje solo se hace más largo.
Here's a test subject. I see a hostile. Efficient design at work. Hostile spotted.
Surrender to my will.
There's a test subject. I see a hostile.
60 seconds. Helden sterben nicht.
This ends now.
Just as predicted. Keep them off a little longer.
Stalling updates. What the fuck is going on? Why?
Play of the game.
Wait. Oh, that's why you want mine. If you be my bodyguard. And be your long lost pal. Signed in.
Vote for a map.
Hello, motherfucker.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
There is little so renewing as a breath of mountain air. Or so I have been told.
This will be an evening to remember.
Lifted.
We're playing by my rules.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
I see you. I got you. No recovery. Covering you.
Yeah.
They have superior numbers. Don't fret. I see you.
What? Mash, what did you just do? You just let her walk on me.
One of these days, I'll nano boost is charging. Enemy inside.
Alright, jumping down. 3, 2, 1.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
You'll have to try harder than that. My ultimate is almost ready.
Widowmaker here.
Eyes on a target.
Can you jump the widow? Please.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Don't wake him up! Oh, come on. Bruh.
محدش يقدر عليا.
They face discord.
Oh shit.
Make all of Reinhardt's mistakes. Enemy in sight.
Experience tranquility.
The Eye of Horus watches over you. Hold on, reloading. I've got you.
Now I truly feel
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Reloading. My ultimate is charged.
I'm very low, Tom. Back up, back up, back up. There's a junk above us.
Oh, he's dead.
Did he?
Don't fret. I see you. I watch over you. You're powered up. Get in there.
Here, no TP. Oh, come on.
Tranquility. Pass into the iris.
لسه قدامي كتير.
Here, no TP. Great call, great call.
I won't give in. I'm not.
Rigor, rigor. You died the widow?
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Taking care of you.
Just go dive the widow, monkey. I can enter you. Okay, dive the widow!
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
I'm gonna nano you. I'm gonna nano you. Keep going, keep going.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Do it myself.
I keep you up. No recovery. Enemy in sight.
Mercy was low. Somebody top left, somebody top left. Monkey inside, monkey inside, monkey inside. Nobody cares.
Reaper half.
I'll find my own path.
That was a good shot. That was a very good shot. Go get some breakfast. Man walks down the street and says, "Why am I soft in the middle now?"
Welcome back. In this tutorial we're going to be creating a simple basic start of a damage system that you can build upon further and make however complex that you want. We're going to be making use of gameplay tags, damage types and containers to create a situation where we can make a little bit more interesting calculations for incoming damage for different characters. So in this case here I have this character which I can totally nuke like this, boom. This has now damaged all of the different characters in front of me here. So if I go and I check these characters, you can see that the character on the left over here, this character has lost 80 of its health. This is because we had a health of 100 to begin with, now we have 80 because this explosion did 20 damage to it. However, if we move a little bit to the right here and find the correct
What just happened? Why did this go off? If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost spell. This shit overheating? Overheating. I mean, it's clearly still streaming. Let's just turn off. Dang, 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 dang. That's working. That's working. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, there we go. Lovely.
An empty actor, it doesn't have any components yet, thus it doesn't have a transform. That is fine for now. We're going to address this later, but just know that you
Oh my god.
Character over here. See, this character over here is vulnerable to fire according to this property, and that caused it to lose.
Co-pilot, Banana almost got me in my dream.
40 health instead of 20 like the other character. And then we can go to our third character over here as well, which is resistant to fire and therefore only lost 10 health instead of 20. So this is what we're going to be recreating and going through, so you get an understanding of how you can make use of damage types to create damage systems that are dynamically affected like this if you have different damage types sent as part of your damage in the damage nodes. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So in this tutorial we are going to be creating a basic damage system, or at least the beginning of a damage system. It can be much more proficient and complex than just basic if you continue with it, but I will be describing the process and how we can approach creating something that makes a damage system a little bit more complex and usable. So starting off, in this we are in the third person template, so we have a third person character here, for example. So this will be our sort of dummy for this test, and we ourselves, if we press play, we're also going to be a third person character. So both our so-called enemies and ourselves is going to be the third person character in this case, so we're going to be sharing logic in this blueprint. So starting off, I'm just going to be setting in some editor settings here and make sure that when we open third-person character in this case, so we're going to be sharing logic in this blueprint. So starting off, I'm just going to be setting in some editor settings here, and make sure that when we open in the main window, so it's a little bit cleaner. The basis for a damage system is essentially just two things. It's applying damage, and you can apply it, as you saw there, in a multitude of ways. I go through this in some other tutorials regarding damage. It's not so important for now, but we have a few different ones there. But we're going to be using the generic applying of damage. So this is how we send to someone that we're doing damage to them. On the receiving end, we have
Man walks down the street and says, "Why am I soft in the middle now?" Ugh!
a event any damage taken. So this is the result from getting a message sent like this that is applying damage to us. So we're going to be sending damage and receiving damage, and then we're going to be handling that damage. To handle this damage, we are going to have a representation for a health system. So we're going to be creating a variable that will be called health. This is going to be very simple in this case, but in a different game you would have something a little bit more complex, but this just represents what that is. We're also going to be exposing this so
Meow.
We can actually debug and show what the values of this is going to be as we test this system. Okay, so starting off, we want to do damage to opponents. So let's create something very simple here. We're just going to be saying keyboard and the E key, because I like the E key. And that's going to be our key to simulating that we are doing damage.
Wait, what did you do?
Damage to opponents. So let's create something very simple here. We're just going to be saying keyboard and the E key, because I like. The E key, and that's going to be our key to simulating that we are doing damage to something. In this case, I'm just going to be doing an area of effect. So everyone that's actually not even an area of effect, everyone who is meeting my requirement, I will be doing damage to. So to do that, we're going to do a get all actors of class, because we want to find all of the different third-person characters. They will be, in this case, simulated to being damaged by me in some case. And the reason we're getting all of them is because we're going to have different properties on them and see how our damage system affects them differently. So, looping on these found actors, we're then going to... So, looping on these found actors, we're then going to be saying, okay, let's apply damage to this. Actor that we have found, and let's say that the damage that we're going to be doing is...
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet base 44.
Just a generic value of 20, let's say. Okay. Our health for our character, let's say set it to default 100. So we just have some baseline value to work with when it comes to health. So now that we do this, we want to be on the receiving end here and say, well, okay, we have our health. We want to subtract from this health the damage that is coming in here. And then we want to set our health to be this new value that we have now calculated, right? If you want a more advanced system, you can look at my other tutorials for health, or you can from this health. Okay, we have our health. we want to subtract from this health the damage that is coming in here, and then we want to set our health to be this new value that we have now calculated, right? If you want a more advanced system, you can look at my other tutorials for health, or you can watch my Create an RPG series. It's a free series, it's a great series, you'll learn a lot of stuff. I leave a link in the description down below for it. But for now, this will be the simple system that we have, right? Okay, so doing this now, we have our one character here, and we have a different character over there. So if I press the E key now, we don't see anything happening, but we can go and see our third-person characters here. You can see that this is the character over here that is not our character, and we can find its information, which is going to be our health, and you can see that we have reduced it from 100 to 80 down here. Okay, so the damage application part works. What we might want to do is also say something like print damage done, just so that we have some kind of feedback that
There are 2 people here?
we have done some damage. Okay, so the damage we have reduced, find its information, which is going to be our health, and you can see that we have reduced it from 100 to 80 down here. Okay, so the damage application part works. What we might want to do is also say something like print damage done, just so that we have some kind of feedback that we have done some damage. Okay, so let's say we have done damage now somehow. Let's say we have cast a fireball on this character, or on all characters. It's a gigantic fireball. And this character now that we are throwing it on, let's actually write this out a little bit, do some drawing. So we have our character over here. It's a very pretty stick figure character. So this character is throwing a Kamehameha fireball over here. And it's hitting our character over here, which is our unfortunate enemy in this case. So this enemy over here, he is actually resistant to fire, let's say. Now, how we're going to be processing and handling that is we're going to be making use of gameplay tags. If you're not familiar with gameplay tags, I will leave a description to a tutorial for that as well in the description, so that you can get the basics of it at least. So through gameplay tags, we will be representing this character as being resistant. And resistant in this case meaning that it will take reduced damage from a fireball in this case. A resistance could be something that it gets innately from being a certain race, or maybe from equipping a certain item like a weapon. It could be something like a temporary buff. It could be any of this or something else entirely. So somehow it has gotten this resistance. And if you want to have a framework to work around with, you can also check my RPG series for that.
Roku Ads Manager puts Roku's reach within your reach. Sign
Shut
up
up!
at Roku.com.
Introducing the new 2-in-1 ED plus testosterone treatment through HIMS. This daily dual action pill.
We do stats effects and stuff like that. But to represent it in this case, we're going to go to our third person character, and we're going to be creating something called a, let's say, our properties. Our properties here will be of a type container for gameplay tags. So a gameplay, spell it correctly like that, a gameplay tag container. Gameplay tag container is just a container that consists of 0 to any number of tags in it, essentially. Okay, so with that done, let's create some tags we could actually make use in our project. So if we go to our project settings, and we go to gameplay tags. We can in here go and manage our gameplay tags, and in here we can say that okay, we have these different tags by default. In this case we want to add a new gameplay tag. So let's say we want to have something like damage.fire. So it's a category of fire, category of damage that has a subcategory of fire. Now we need to have a source selected for this. We'll just take this default tag here. That will be fine for our case. We press enter and we can see that we have gotten a hierarchy of damage and then fire. Okay, for now this is good enough. We can now say that we could go here and add this tag here if we wanted to. But in this case we are going to be portraying that this character is resistant to fire. So let's go back to our tags. Say we want to add some more tags over here. Let's say we want to add a tag called, and we have the same ini file here, and we say resistance.fire. And then while we're here, we can also say vulnerable.fire as well. So we have a resistance for fire and a vulnerable for fire. So two different tags that we can make use of. In our third person character now, we could go in here and say that, okay, we want to make this guy resistant to fire. This would affect all the different characters in the world, which is not really what we want to do for this demonstration purpose. So what we're going to do is we're going to expose this, compile, save, go out to a character over here, and this character over here is the character that when we play is going to stand in front of us. So this character is going to be our representation for a character that is resistant to fire. So let's add the resistance to fire tag to him over there.
How'd you do that?
So let's add
some properties.
Resistance to fire tag to him over there. And now we go back to our character. So now we want to simulate that we are doing damage with a fireball to this character, and we want to see what the effect is. We're going to be doing this by the use of damage types. So a damage type is something that you can send into an apply damage node. And you can see that this is of a type class. So this is something that is immutable. You don't send in an object reference and have certain things set on it or anything like that. You have to send a class by itself, so it doesn't compute things by or carry things by itself as such. However, we can do some fun stuff with it regardless. Let's go and create a new folder. Call it damage type. So our damage type that we're going to be creating, we're going to right click, we're going to do a blueprint class, and we're going to search for folder. Call it damage type. So our damage type that we're going to be creating, we're going to right click, we're going to do a blueprint class, and we're going to search for damage type. Let's call this one
Yep.
Biolage Hydrosource, microdosed. So
Skip. Come on, come on, come on.
I love you.
Damage type underscore fire. So this damage type by default looks like this. it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of stuff, but you have some defaults here you can make use of. These are pretty cool and can be used for certain things. For us right now, we're not going to be making use of them. What we're going to be making use of is just adding functionality to this damage type so that we can do some cool things. In our third-person character, when we get a damage message, an event sent, you can see that our damage type over here is of an object reference instead of a class reference. And this is because the object is created from the class that's being sent. So we can call functions and events and things like that on this class if we wanted to. However, this damage type that we're sending in here, in this case we're going to send the damage type fire that we created, but it could be something else. It could be something called the damage type ice or something. You could have different elements and such. You could have physical damage, magical damage, whatever you want to divide it into in categories. You could even have certain attacks that would be divided. So you maybe have a fireball doesn't just do 100% fire damage. It could be 50% fire damage and 50% blunt damage or something from the actual physical object. In that case, you would be sending in some of the damage in as a damage type blunt or physical, and a certain amount of damage as fire damage, and then it would be handled on the receiving side. So, because we can have multiple types of damage types objects actually handled here, and we want it to be sort of generic and clean in the code how we handle this, what we'll do is we'll create an interface. We'll create an interface by going to blueprint interface, call it BPI calculate damage. Inside of this blueprint, we'll create a function called calculate damage, and we'll say that we send in a value here saying starting damage, and then make it of a type float because that's what our damage type is. We want to have an output here that says it's a blueprint. We'll create a function called calculate damage, and we'll say that we send in a value here saying starting damage, and then make it of a type float because that's what our damage type is. We want to have an output here that says it's a calculated damage of the type float as well. Now if we go to our damage type, we can say we want to implement this interface. So we go to our implemented interfaces here, we add. Now if we go to our damage type, we can say we want to implement this interface. So we go to our implemented interfaces here, we add BPI calculate damage. Now that we have that, we get this function available to us, so we can double click on that and we can say we want to now somehow react to this. Okay, that's all good and fine. So now we get some starting damage in here, which in our case is going to be 20, and then we want to say it's going to be something else here. So for example, we want to know, is the character that we just shot with a fireball resistant? We want to mitigate the damage downwards. So for the calculate damage, we may want to also then have a properties set in. So this properties will be again a container for gameplay tags. And this will represent the properties of the character that is being hit then. So inside of this calculate damage function now, we can say that, okay, let's do a sequence node to keep this a little bit clean and disjoint it a little bit like so for now. And then we can say something like, okay, we have a properties container here. We can say hashtag to find if we have a specific tag of some sort. And we can say here, well, if we are resistant to fire, we want to react in a certain way. So let's put a if statement here. I do it by holding down B to get a branch. We can say here, if we are resistant, let's actually put it over here.
Whoa.
then we want to affect the starting damage here to do something. So in this case we want to multiply this. That is not the multiply. Let's change my language. There we go. Like so, and we go multiply. And then we say we want to multiply by 0.5. So we want to have it reduced by 50% in the case that we are resistant to, or the target is resistant to fire. So in this case, we want to save this value. So we'll do a promote to local variable. We can call this a local calculated damage. So in the case that is true, we want to mitigate the damage going from 20 to 10. Then we can add a pin over here, and we can say we want to leave here, and we want to say that the calculated damage is whatever we have locally calculated. Now we might have the opposite as well here. We might have the situation where we actually are vulnerable to fire. So in this case we check hashtag and check if we're vulnerable to fire. If this is true, we send another branch here. We say we want to do this. And in this case, we also want to multiply our damage.
Get sloppy.
And we also want to save it in our local damage. And in this case, maybe we want to take the damage that we got to be increased by this. So now we might want to clean this up and say, okay, let's make a set over here. So we set the local damage in the beginning, like so. And instead of having this here, we just have our local calculated damage, have it over there. And then we also have one over here. And then we say if we're actually vulnerable to fire, we should maybe take twice as much damage. So the numbers here are just made up numbers by me now. Doesn't really matter what they are in this test, but this is where you would tweak what kind of a multiplier you would have for these things. Also see that I spelled this wrong. Let's live with that for now. Anyway, so the idea here is now that in the damage
Yes, Bo.
type of fire, we will take into consideration properties that will affect the fire damage. So in the case of resistances and vulnerabilities, we would have that, for example. If the thing that we hit was something that is flammable or for some other reasons could be affected, then we could check for those containers as well, or those gameplay tags as well, to check is the damage going to be increased or reduced. Is it maybe a water elemental that we're shooting? Maybe it doesn't have resistance to fire but immunity to fire or whatever. So then we could reduce the damage to 0 or something. You all put the fire related calculations inside of this and it will handle it. So in the third person character, when we're actually taking the damage now, we can say, well, on the damage type here, calculate the damage. This will call the interface that we've created, and it wants to know, well, what are my properties? In this case, we have created this container which represents the properties of the character, so we send them in here. And the starting damage is going to be whatever damage that we get in here. So now we have a situation here where we get the calculated damage over here, but we can't just automatically set it to our health. But because we could have certain damage types that don't implement this interface, for example, or some other reason. So we can't actually be certain that we get an output from here directly. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that this damage type, or sorry, not the damage type, but that the damage type does sorry, my bad. We wanted to check the damage type to see if it implements the interface that we just created, which is the BPI calculate damage. Because in that case, we wanted to check the damage type to see if it implements the interface that we just.
The object or class?
Created.
Object.
Which is the BPI calculate damage, because in that case we know that it's implemented, and in that case we know that we want to run this code and change the damage output. So we put the branch here and we say, okay, does it have the interface? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, run that. Does it not have the interface? We run the regular code that we had before, which is essentially just saying reduce our health bit by whatever damage that we're getting in. In this other case, we're going to be doing the same code here, like so, keeping it separate just for clarity's sake. And we're going to say that calculated damage is this instead. So now we have created a situation where we have this So now we have created a situation where we have this, we should be running through this calculation of damage in the case that we are either vulnerable or resistant to fire, right? And we set this character over here to be resistant to fire earlier. And we saw that when we pressed our key, it lost 20 hit points before when we tested. So now if we run this again and we do damage, as you can see, actually, let's make sure that I didn't double press there.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out
Okay. Check our character over here. It says 80 damage. This character over here is the character that we made the resistant. It says 90 damage, or 90 health, sorry. So we can see that our own character here got hurt for 20 damage. Our other character that is resistant got hurt by half. If we were to remove this resistance and put it as vulnerable instead, actually let's see if it's actually saving resistance and vulnerable to fire. Okay, so now we press the key, we go here, we check, not that character, but that character, and we can see that it got its health reduced by 40 instead. So now all
You be my bodyguard, I could be your long lost pal.
already we have the bare minimum of having damage being a little bit more interesting, a little bit more calculated depending on what situation we have. The things that we have skipped, of course, here is things like damage detection, who is supposed to be hit. Instead, we just have this simple mock-up that represents this. We don't have a an ability that's doing advanced, where different parts doing different amounts of damage and things like that, that would have to be added, of course, as well. But at least now we have the ability to say that, okay, we figure out what an attack has as a damage type, we send the damage type, the recipient will take that and say, depending on my situation or properties, I will calculate that damage and have my health represented as being reduced or increased depending on the properties that is available in my specific container, which is individual. And it doesn't even need to consider what kind of damage type it is, because it runs an interface, so it looks a little bit cleaner. We don't have to check, is it this fire damage, do this, if this ice damage, do this. We just keep it fairly contained this way. Now from here you can of course expand this further. You could do systems like having multipliers for I don't know, if we had a shooter, you could have damage for different limbs and things like that. You can have different complexities when it comes to your stats and such things as well. If you want inspiration, again, you can check the RPG tutorial series that I have in the description. We do a pretty big framework that's pretty flexible and usable for all kinds of stuff, and I teach a bunch of different things there. It's very usable and very effective as a learning resource, I think. Welcome back. Another fortnight has passed, and we have a new rotation of free assets on the Fab Marketplace. As always, you go to the Fab Marketplace, you go to the limited time free section to get these assets. This time around we have a warehouse environment, a werewolf mythical creature.
Okie dokie. Green Coke, how we doing? All is well. Oh, I understand. If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to some crafting, baby. Let's see. Project is solid. Kind of just kicking it off. Did my hour. Might come back and do a little bit more. Gonna take a break, play some Minecraft. Energy's a little low today. That's never stopped us before, though. Hot there too? No, it's not. It's not too hot. Not in the slightest. Forget what I was doing. Did I make this? This is Skyblock. So this, oh, you bitch. I'm up in the middle of the void. Come on, hit him. Yeah, it's Minecraft. Why did he spawn weird there? Come on, you big dummy. Alright. Oop. There we go. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Dun 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 dun. Garbage, garbage, garbage. It's all garbage. Oh, kinda need. Do we think there's lava over here? I kind of forget. I don't think there is. There's a bunch of water. That's nothing for me. Scary. Whoops. I need lava. These are, so you start off just like floating on a platform up there. And there's these random platform, other ones around that you gotta get to. So it's just starting to expand. Yeah. So I need to get more lava. That one didn't have any lava, so I need to try to go get to another one. But my one thing of lava is currently being used on a iron farm, which, oh fuck, come on. Okay. Don't fall down that. Although the iron farm has its issues. Like, where the big boy at? Where the big boy at? Come on, you big boy! Alright. I'm just going to borrow this for a sec. Alright, need to get some iron or cobble here. There is a way to make lava. Which maybe I do. It just takes a while. I think it's gonna be quicker. I don't even have. You need dripstone. There might be a way to get it in the nether. No, so see this? Water and lava here makes cobblestone. So I have an infinite supply of cobble, which is like how I build out. With water, you can do that. Yeah, so that's what I've got over here. But it doesn't work with lava. What the fuck? No! Wow! Axolotl! Get back here, you bitch! I'm going after him. He just jumped out of there! My friend! Where is he? There he is. Wait, that wasn't him. Is this him? These are fishies. Rip the axolotl, bro. Why did he do that? He just suicided. Damn. Gotta get a new friend somehow. We'll have to hold a funeral for him. He's been with me for a while. Okay, back to what I was doing. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Suicide. Yeah, bro. I was kind of keeping him in prison there, yeah. He's free now. I think if I get 3 stacks of cobble, I'll probably make it. Is that Bob Ross? Oh wait, I forgot to change this up. Crap. Give me these stacks. Or should I just go? Or am I just supposed to go? We're going to that one. Or should I go to that one? Technically, things can spawn here. What the? All these things are... Shit. I think that's the best. Oh, I'm not. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. So far. Oh, there's dirt over there. Lava. I lava you. Three stacks. Can I eat these fishes? It doesn't. Oh, got me up to full hearts. More lava! Should I start curbing it? Jeez. Dum, 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 dum. It's so much cobble here. If I was patient, stack. I might have a stack actually in my chest. I think it would. Okay, fishies. What is this? Why is there bone in here? Oh no, the fish are dying. Ah! Yeah. Close that for now. Let's go. I can do with wood. Just gonna hit the grind some cobble. I almost said hit the mines, but this is not a mine. Glorious and sexy. New toys! Are these fishies dead or can I revive them? I think they're dead. I feel like this should almost. Get the full stack. That should do it. Take that. Take this. We got that. And do I want, just in case. Let's see. We gotta do it up here. We do gotta do it up here. Alright, let's see if we can get this running while I'm out of town. Die! Lovely. Oh, little freaky. Little freaky. She's a freak. Super freak. It'd be crazy if I don't have enough right now. Oh, I do. I for sure do. I'm having doubts about lava here, though. But that looks like grass, so this could be dirt here. Oh, and there's another one over there. And there, and there. Scary. This is the same exact structure I saw before. And I'm not gonna have enough. We're gonna use wood. That's way too much wood. I don't know why I did all that. What are these green things? What does a green mean? Oh, that's what I hear. A new friend. No lava. Get over here. What are you doing? Ah! All right. We got another axolotl. There's two. Should I take both of them? Probably, right? Don't want this guy to be lonely. Maybe that's why he killed himself. What the fuck? Gotcha. Ooh. Anything else I want here? I think this we can make time. Alright, I might need to get creative with trying to find, because I do not want to do what I just did again, which is come all the way out here for no lava. I think I can make a spyglass. I need copper. How do I get copper? Do I want to risk falling here? Oh boy. It's amethyst. Oh my god, this is so scary. Worth it. Careful, careful. That stuff, the purple stuff was amethyst. Kind of doesn't really do anything. Oh my god, I almost just fell off. They don't have any glass. Ooh, it's raining. Oh, so scary. Okay, back to the drawing board. How do we get lava? I need... the stalagmites. I could make lava with stalagmites. But anywhere I find a stalagmite is going to have lava. So it's like... You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Oh, fishy. Alternatively, I could go into the nether. I mean, that doesn't guarantee... I would, like, it doesn't spawn there, I don't think. Are there... Ooh, are there platforms in the nether? I think we gotta go investigate. Oh. There you go. Now at least you have a friend. Maybe I'll make you an actual home. Hey, bruh. You're not supposed to spawn here. Oh, fuck! That boy hits hard. We can make some armor. How did you spawn there is a good question too. Oh, we have so many. Gotta organize my shop. Cover me in iron. Got some actual food now too. Where's the big boy? Looking for the big boy. Leather. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Take the gravel. I'll take close. Gorge dirt. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, interesting. Not sure why that was there. Wait, did I put more in there? Nope. I think if I shovel this. Regular dirt. Let's do that again. I need an observer. Where is my redstone? There it is. Take a chest. I'll take a hopper. Observer. Another quartz. I think I have that. Die! Down! Nether quartz. Right. Oh, I need cobble. Damn it. Cobble, cobble. Hey. Ouch. Wait a sec, was he down there? No. Did I just hear a Enderman? I did. Where is the Enderman coming from? Piston. I think it's bruh. Damn. Wrong. What? Okay. And then an observer. And I need what's this called?
Incoming dishes!
Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease in half the time.
The better grease getter.
Digital Storm workstations are built for creators who demand ultra-fast performance. We build customized solutions.
This is the easiest sugarcane farm that works in both Bedrock and Java Edition. A couple years ago, I posted a sugarcane farm tutorial on the easiest sugarcane farm ever, but since then, this farm tutorial, we're going to grow the sugarcane on top of mud. You can use grass or sand if you want, but you might lose some drops. Since mud isn't a full block, you can actually put a hopper underneath mud, and it will be able to collect drops from the mud block. So we're going to take our mud and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place a wall of building blocks 1 block behind the mud. In the little gap, fill it up with water, and then place your sugarcane on top of the mud. Now place a block on top of the water, and on top of this block, place your pistons facing the sugarcane. Right behind the pistons, place your building block, and on top of the pistons, place the observer, making sure that the eyes of the observer are facing forward. So you want to place the block intentionally on the edge of the piston, just like this. You'll know it's facing forward when you see the little eyes facing forward. And then right behind the observers, place your redstone. Now, this...
That's it, right? I had a chest. Where did that chest go? It's not. Are you jonking my chain right now? ADD's kicking in. What am I doing? Where's my shovel?
farm is done just like this. You could pretty much leave it like this if you wanted to and just stand in front of it to collect the drops, but we're going to create an automatic system so that we can AFK. So last time I made this farm, some people had an issue where the drops weren't going into the chest, so I'm going to show you guys how to avoid that problem. Wherever you have your chest, make sure you have one hopper facing directly into the chest. That means you are shifting and click.
Do I make mud? Probably while we're at it. Mudslide. I think that's one too tall. Shit. Damn it. Till the ground. Patata? Will that patata grow? Let's try. Yes, it will. That's it. Okay. I just swore I had a chest. Oh, I probably use it in Hopper, right? That's how that works. That's how that works. Hopper? Big boy in here? No big boy. Why not? Where is he? He's got to be somewhere. Dum 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 dum. Do I have? Let there be light. Sticks. Why isn't Vola spawning? Come on. I want another guy. Oh, you know what? I can make a thingamajig. Let's get some food in our bellies, huh? Huh? Huh, people? Come on. Come on. There you go. rose bush. How are you spawning there? How did you just spawn there? You telling me I need to do this? Oh, diamond shovel. Throw this into the void. Don't look at me like that. Forgot to get the... I don't have a freaking... Homie, how the fuck did you get up there? Oh, brother. Farmer Dan. Farmer Dan. That's actually pretty decent. I might stick with that. Do I have beats or something? I don't think so. Yes. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Level up, you dingus. Efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. Hi. Yes, please do it. This. Come on, dude. Cookies. Oh my gosh. Caramela, caramela, hey, caramela. Get on in there, boys. Get on in, yeah. Oh. Oh, fuck. Come on, you dinguses. Ow. What? Soul speed. I want gravel. Gravel. Hmm? Alright, you're dead, Mon. Sanka, you dead, Mon? Yeah, Mon. No. Got you, dead man. Yeah, I'm on. All right, I won. Are you in this wall? How does this even happen? Ouchie. Wait, I have freaking cobble. What am I doing? Oopsie doodle. Another Fletcher here? Dude. Holy shit. Happy baby. Holy fuck you! How did you just go through that wall, dude? Not cool, homie. Like, bro. It's like, bro. Okay, fuck. Oh my god. Whoopsie doodle. I don't think this one needs to be. I think that one. Is that it? I got to pee. That might do the trick. Okay. Oh, fuck, Dad. Is this the same? This should be one wider. I lost the cobble? God damn, it's so hard to get cobble these days. I'm up here. Slab that. Return the slab. Slab across them mothers. Oh. Hello, sir. Nope. Oh, I lost my food too? Come on, get up there. Oh! Half slabs? What am I doing? No, dude. Went right through that. Okay, so... that should do it. Nope. There we go. And this guy's going to Shasha. I think I can kill you here. Lovely. And a mooch. Pie is good. Oh, my boy. How are you up there, my boy? You ain't supposed to be up there. Can we reproduce another time, please? Sexy time. Sexy time. Make a baby, please. Sexy time. Oh no! Why doesn't that finish? Hey, baby! Probably a good place to stop. Okay, I'm gonna call it.